What is up, YouTube? Zen Rahman, and today I'm going to be talking about our body's natural tendency. What does our body naturally want to do? Does it want to gain weight? Does it want to lose weight? Does it want to put on muscle? And I will say that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a certified nutritionist or dietitian or fitness trainer, not one of those things. The information I'm going to share with you is based on my personal experience and my research and knowledge. And if you think it makes sense, you can agree with me and apply some of the knowledge. And if you don't, then you don't. It doesn't really matter. Right. So, what does our body naturally want to do? Does it want to gain weight, get fat, or stay skinny? So, the natural tendency of our body is to survive. Okay, that is our body's evolutionary instinct. That is a way that you can say the mind of our body works. Like our body has a mind of its own. Okay, and it wants to survive. That is how we are here. We are humans. We are the most evolved species on this planet. Okay, so that's just the evolutionary instinct of your body. Like, if you're overweight, if you're sitting at home all day and you're getting fat, then your body's okay with that. Your body doesn't want to get lean or get rid of all that fat because it doesn't need to. You need to. That's not what you are demanding out of your body. Okay, like I'll take an example of a sprinter or a marathon runner. Okay, like think about Usain Bolt, for example. Like he has a very lean, slim frame, and he's not like overly muscular. Like he has good defined lean muscles, and but he's not like big and like a bodybuilder. Okay, so that's what he trains for, right? So he's probably doing a lot of cardio, a lot of steady state cardio every day, so that he is on top of his training and he can be the best in the world. So that's what his body has accustomed itself to, uh, because he his body doesn't need all that fat and all the weight from all the fat and big muscles. Like muscles are denser than fat, so big muscles they add more weight to your body. Okay, so that's not what sprinters or marathon runners or triathletes body needs. Okay, so they usually have very slight strong frames, and they have lean strong muscles that can help them keep up with their athletic activity, and not big huge muscles like a bodybuilder. Okay, if you look at a bodybuilder, their goal is to be as muscular as they can and have a minimum amount of body fat. So that is what they train for and that is what they eat for. You can't just do no physical exercise or have no proper diet plan and be overly muscular and super shredded. No, you need to train for it. All right, so that is why they're doing all the weightlifting in the gym and eating a certain way. If you look at a strong man or a power lifter, they have big, strong frames and they're not lean like a sprinter or a bodybuilder. They have some amount of fat because that's what their body demands from them. If what you want from your body is a maximum output of strength, then that just doesn't come from having big muscles. There needs to be some amount of fat on your body, to cushion your joints and absorb impacts. Something that makes you, something that helps you lift heavy weights and do all these record breaking deadlifts and all the strongman stuff. all that stuff. Now I'll come to the importance of physical physical stimulus, that is exercise or training, because exercise or training and proper diet plan is essential in if we want to achieve a certain look with our body. Like if you want to be super slim and lean like a swimmer or a triathlete, then you need to train for it, right? Your body needs to be accustomed to that stimulus. You need to be doing it consistently. Like if you're going in the gym and doing 2 3 hours of cardio every day, if your aim is to be super lean like a sprinter or a marathon runner, then you need to be giving your body that stimulus. It needs to be getting that message from your physical exercise that, okay, this is something this person is doing every day. He is going and running on the treadmill or elliptical or whatever for 2 3 hours. So then your body doesn't need extra fat or heavy muscles to be able to do that efficiently. Okay, so your body will naturally tend to get rid of the fat and heavy muscles and help you achieve that lean look like a sprinter. Similarly, if you want to look like a bodybuilder, like a superhero, if you want big muscles and to be ripped and shredded, then you need to give your body that stimulus. You need to do heavy lifting, weight training, and eat a certain way, because then the message that your body gets, like when you're going to the gym and say you're doing a bench press, so there's a lot of wear and tear that occurs on your muscles and physical trauma. Okay, so in order to better adapt to this trauma, your muscles will need to grow. But then again, this is something that you would need to do consistently. Like you need to be doing the bench press or training chest every week or twice a week, right? That is the message that your body has, that okay, this guy is gonna go into the gym, he's going to lift heavy weights, and he's gonna do it again tomorrow. So you need to maintain that right environment in your body. You need to give it the right nutrition, and when the right physical stimulus, the exercise, the training is there, then your body will start to naturally adapt to the stimulus. Then your body will utilize all that nutrition to help your muscles grow and get bigger and stronger, so that they're better accustomed to lifting the heavy weight the next time that you go in the gym. So this is why it is very important for you to have some kind of a physical stimulus, some kind of exercise towards whatever your goals are with regard to your physical appearance, the way you want to change the way that how you want to change the way that your body looks, or how you want to achieve a certain look. So there needs to be that stimulus, and it needs to be consistent, so that your body adapts itself around the stimulus and shapes itself in a certain way to be more efficient in dealing with the stimulus that you're consistently giving it. And then doing it consistently over a long period of time will help you achieve that look. Or I'll talk a little about nutrition, because nutrition is always very important. Like to ensure that you're progressing in the right way and efficiently towards your goals, your diet has to aid the physical stimulus. Like you need to eat to achieve the look that you want. Like you can't be lifting heavy weights and eating like shit and expecting to grow, right? If your goal is to put on muscle, you need a steady supply of protein in your body, because like a lot of people ask me how important, like, is diet more important, or is the training more important? And I like to think of it this way, like, the stimulus is obviously the catalyst, the activity which you want your body to shape itself around to achieve a certain look. But I like to think of it in terms of time, like, how many times are you training? You're training probably 4 to 6 times a week, an hour, hour and a half, 2.5 hours a day. But your nutrition is all the time, it's 24/7. Like, you're eating, then you're digesting that food, absorbing the nutrients, and then you're eliminating the food. Your body is using the food to recover and to grow the muscle, and for your overall metabolic activity. So it's 24/7, so it's all the time. Think of the time that you're putting into the gym and your exercise, and think of the nutrition. Okay, so the nutrition is all the time, so it needs to be on point. Like, you can't have a goal to be a power lifter or a strong man to be able to lift a maximum amount of weight that you can and perform amazing feats of strength and eat like a bikini model. No, you're not gonna achieve the same results. So your nutrition and your exercise, the physical stimulus, okay, they need to go together. Your body wants to survive, so in order to achieve a certain look, you always need to be working around the body's natural tendency, so that it adapts around the environment that you're trying to create. This tendency of the body is why a lot of you might be hitting plateaus in your goals, because say you start with a goal to lose a certain amount of weight, okay, and you start with a particular diet, so that diet is in a deficit in comparison to what your maintenance calories are at the time. So when you're doing it consistently over a long period of time, okay, so say you've been consistent with your training and your diet for I don't know, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, okay, and say you've lost 10-15 kg. Say you were 115 kg to begin with, and now you are 100 kg, and now you're hitting a plateau. Why? Again, the natural tendency of your body comes in. Your body wants to survive. It doesn't have a natural tendency to lose weight. So if your diet is consistent, then the calories that you're consuming, it is the deficit intake for your weight at 115 kg. You're not 115 kgs now, you're 15 kgs lighter, so your body's calorie needs are different. So this is why people who diet over a long period of time and are consistent, this is something called metabolic breakdown, where because of your body's natural tendency, your digestion tends to slow down, because now it doesn't need that certain amount of calories to progress towards a certain goal. Your calorie needs have changed. Okay, a lot of other similar topics I plan to cover in this series, which I'll call the mind of the body. Okay, because like, we have our mind, our brain, our thought process. There's a particular way that we think that our brain operates. So similarly, the body has a mind of its own. It has its own tendency. It's the human body's evolutionary instinct, something that has helped the human species evolve over so many years and be the most evolved species on this planet, right? The body's natural tendency to survive. So I'll be talking about more such topics in upcoming videos. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this video, and let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video, share it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.